Hello and welcome back. And this is week 15 of my attempt to pass the FTMO challenge using different trading robots. If you haven't been watching, I'll recap real quick what we've done so far. We started off with the Waka Waka trading bot on the low risk mode and ran that for a month. And after a month, we didn't have significant drawdown, so I moved it up to the mid risk mode. So we were about halfway done with the challenge, a little over halfway, and the Waka Waka trading bot did hit a large drawdown. If we look at my catch account that's trading the Waka Waka bot on the high risk mode, it made it through that. The problem is it did not meet the drawdown standards for FTMO. So I did have a safety set. It closed all the trades. We didn't lose the challenge. And I moved on and we did 1 week testing the Precept Trader AI bot. I like the Precept Trader AI bot, and I think it will work well on a funded account, but it was very slow. So I switched over. I have been testing the FTMO passing bot from the EA Trading Academy. It was looking really good with their new 4.3 version update that I just loaded for the last 2 weeks. And so we loaded that on there. And well, let's take a look at what happened last week. So here is what we've got. Unfortunately, on the 16th, this did blow the account. And what you can see is this is the Waka Waka going up and the big hit down. All right. PAI made a little bit of money, but didn't make a ton. It did close some trades in profit in the first week that we ran the FTMO trading passing bot. The FTMO passing bot, this is, if you look at this, okay, so it lost money and it took us all the way back up, $12,000 profit. At one point, it hadn't closed the trades. I did see it almost over 15,000. And then it just continually lost, up, down. So let's just scroll down. And we did hit a $12,000 drawdown in 1 day, which is 6%. And it blew the account. So let's skip this. Let's just go down. We're going to look at this right here. This is the 16th. And we are trading 6 lot sizes. And I know what everyone's going to say. You're not supposed to trade all the pairs. I did go through and test all that, and we looked at all the different pairs that were trading and their results, and everything was looking good. Now, EA Trading Academy has come out with version 5.0, which they claim is better. We're going to look at that also because I am running that on a demo account. But so this is the 16th. $1,100, almost $1,200 loss, $1,200 loss, $1,200 loss. Everything it took was a loss on this day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 losses, $1,200 a piece. The reality is we just couldn't sustain it. I don't know what the answer is to that. If we go back and look, we did have wins the day before. We had ups and downs. And overall, this bot was working when I tested it. Here is the Myfxbook page for the same account. Now it doesn't show, it shows the drawdown of the 10% total, but that's from here all the way down. And let's just go ahead and filter this for the week. I like to do Sunday through Saturday. So this is the week before, and we did a 1% gain on that week with a 3.89% drawdown. I'm completely good with that. And then let's look at the week that failed us. Sunday the 12th to the 18th. And right there, 7.9%. The problem was it was all in 1 day, which hit us. We were already going down. I didn't like what I was seeing. And let's just look at the trades. So I originally had pulled the pound trades out and I added them back in Monday. It was a very active. This is the most active I've seen this bot also when doing demos. And I think just the market conditions, unfortunately, didn't work for it. So we did hit some profits on the 16th with this bot. I think that's actually after they said the account. Oh, this is probably right at 431. That's probably right when they said the account hit the drawdown. So we had stuff that was going in profit, and they probably just closed it all out. But I had taken the pound pairs out, but right there we see on the 15th, I added them back in because after reviewing it, I saw that they were making money, and the most active and profitable was Euro US dollar. And so I left that in, but unfortunately, we'll just go back and look at these trades for the last week, and just a lot of losers. It just wasn't hitting. Here's a Euro USD that did hit for 3,600, another one that hit for 1,600, but it just wasn't working out. So let's go and look at the same week. I switched over this week from my demo account to the 5.0. Okay, so here is the FTMO passing EA, running it on the Longhorn demo account. I do like Longhorn because it lets me create as many demo accounts as I want, and they allow me to use different leverage. So I'm using the 1 in 100 on that. And I filtered this from the 15th because I think that's when I actually moved this over to the new 5.0. So in that time frame, it also lost money, but a 3.62% drawdown. And we'll switch over. We'll look at the trades that 5.0 made. So it's got one open trade and a $1,200 profit. And we're running, it didn't take nearly as many trades as the 4.3 did. And what you'll notice is the lot sizes are different for each pair. But let's just take a look at the profit. Euro USD made profit, then Euro USD lost, and Euro USD lost. This also trades gold, took a $2,000 hit. Odd US loss, odd US win, small win, pound odd loss, and then odd US medium win. So it was a loser also this week, but it didn't blow the account. So I'm going to say the jury's still out on this. I would say I don't like 4.3. If we go back and look, and let's run, I was running 4.3 on this account. And let's just go back and look at why I switched to this. So let's look at the last week of, let's just look at, we'll pick a week here, the 22nd of October to the 28th. So, and this is what caused me to switch, is this actually was getting pretty decent profit margins and trades. If you'll notice, it only took 17 trades this week. They were profitable. I don't know why all of a sudden it started taking a ton of trades. I have to say it's got to just be the market activity, whatever's triggering the trades, just huge swings up and down in the market. And let's look at one more week before that I switched over. Let's look at the ending on the 5th. Let's go Sunday the 29th to Saturday the 4th. So on the demo account, the 4.3 FTMO passing EA from EA Trading Academy made $14,000 that week with 1% drawdown, 1.29% drawdown. And this is why I switched over to it. I really liked what I saw, but it also only made 23 trades. Now let's go over and look at that same bot on the FTMO challenge in the week that it failed. And how many trades did it take? It took 48 trades in 2 days or 3 days. The majority of those trades were on the 15th and 16th. So I think in the end, what we're seeing is that the market activity just wasn't right for this bot. And unfortunately, that is what it is. So in review of this, I just wanted to jump in and look at the settings. and it does have an account percent stop. So my understanding is if this reaches 4.9% loss, it would stop trading. And either I'm misunderstanding that, or maybe it's because each EA is individual, that it didn't lose the 4.9% on each EA individually. So that's why it blew the account. I am going to message the developer and ask that question. So overall, initially, I was going to say, I'm a complete thumbs down on this EA. And I know people have used my referral link, and I appreciate that. I'm actually going to revise that. When I came on, that was what I said. After looking at all the numbers, I think this EA has promise, but it did not perform this week the way it should have, or the way I was hoping it would. Had I been running it the 2 weeks before this, it would have passed the challenge with no problem. I don't know. Maybe the reality is you're not going to pass every challenge. I know we did the videos on using the HFT to pass a challenge where HFTs are allowed. So I'll throw a link in somewhere up one of those plots if you want to watch how to do that. And maybe on the next one, I'll go to maybe a new prop firm that has a little better reputation than other HFT prop firms, and try that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take probably a week off, got Thanksgiving, family coming into town, and we'll come back after Thanksgiving, and we'll start something new and try and get one to pass. So if you like what you see and you'd like to see more, do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I am trying to monetize this YouTube channel so I can take the money from YouTube and the advertisement and pay for stuff that I can do more of this. So thank you very much and have a good day.